the loot, man of God, pass the loot, man of God, pass the loot, man of God, and the Bible, it is true, pass the loot.
This true love, this agape love, it's not expressed solely in feelings or in emotions, but it is seen, watch this, in passion. Somebody say passion. Hear me, saints. God made this clear this morning. He showed me the word in action this morning with letting me see this young man. It is our passion for others, watch this, that moves God. Jesus tells us in Matthew 25, verses 35 through 40, he gives us a litany of things that we should do for other people that blesses him. He says there, he says, I was hungry and you gave me food. I was thirsty and you gave me drink. I was a stranger and you took me in. I was naked and you clothed me. I was sick and you came to visit me. I was in prison and you came to me. And the question was asked to Jesus then, it was asked in the text, when did we see you hungry and fed you? When did we see you thirsty and gave you drink? When did we see you as a stranger and took you in? When did we see you naked and clothed you? When did we see you sick or in prison and came to you? Watch what Jesus said. I want you to grab this. He said, if you did it to them, you did it to me. Just because I'm not loving you the way that you feel I should love you does not mean that I'm not loving you the best I can. My actions ought to show you that I'm giving you all that I have. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Watch this, saints of God, because love that is not backed by actions hold no real value. Okay, the dollar that we use, there used to be a term that we used in the U.S. called gold standard. And that term gold standard simply means it's a monetary system in which the value of currency, watch this, is based on gold. And so the dollar, the U.S. dollar, was backed by the value of physical gold. We did that until 1933. In 1933, we moved from a gold standard system to a fiat system. So now the dollar is no longer backed by physical gold, it's backed by the word of the government. It's backed by the word of the government, which means, watch this, saints, that now we can produce as much money as we want. So we can produce trillions and trillions of dollars, but the problem is it's not backed by anything but a word. The problem with producing a lot of something that's not backed by anything but a word is that its value goes down. Somebody gonna get it in a minute. So whenever somebody is giving you a lot of words that they love you, but it's not backed with any actions, then the value of those words go down. But the Bible tells us that God so loved the world, watch this, that he backed it with the life of his son. My mother was not she was not one of those warm and fuzzy ooh goo goo bubble boo boo bubble boo boo type. No, she didn't do that. My mother had it was 13 of us, 10 boys and 3 girls. My mother, she couldn't be boo 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 boo. No, she had to be hard, had to be firm. So but she showed her love in different ways. It wasn't until my mother died, when my mother passed, and I was at her wake, one of my school teachers came up, and the school teacher came up to me, and she said, I remember getting up for work one morning, calling your mother, saying, I'm sorry to call you so early in the morning, but I wanted to get with you before you went off to work to let you know that I was praying with you, because I had gotten into a lot of trouble. I was in big trouble. And she said, I wanted to call you to let you know that I'm praying with you for your son. She said, your mother told me, she says, you did not wake me. I just got off my knees from praying for my child. Now, my mother didn't tell me that she stayed on her knees praying for me. But action, I wish I had somebody here. Action don't need a whole lot of words. When I show you how much I love you, when I sacrifice for you. See, the problem is we live in a society that's too moved by words. Show me that you feel what you said you feel for me. I need about 23 people that really understands. Listen, Your words is one thing, but it's your actions that will cause me to move. Real love, agape love of God, is a choice. Love is something you will to do, not something you feel to do. Y'all not hear what? It's something that I decided to do. I don't care what my daughter does or does not do. She cannot make me love her any more or any less. If she comes home with an A, I love her. If she said, Daddy, I dropped out of school, I still love her. If she graduates from Harvard, I love her. If I have to go visit her in the prison, I still love her. Because agape love, I wish I had somebody. Is there anybody in here that understands what true love really is? People are watching how you treat people. Are you hearing what I'm saying? I need you to catch this, because for those of us that identify as Christians, I need you to understand that love is a law. You missing what I'm saying? Although you can treat people bad, you got to remember what God's law said. Although you have a right to cuss them out like they did you, you got to remember what the law said. Although you have a right to walk by them, you must remember what the law said. Somebody shout, I remember. Let me talk to all my saved people that say, when I die, I'm going, yeah, yes you are. But listen, you still need to repent. When the love of God reveals to your heart that you have wronged somebody, when the love of God won't give you any rest, won't give you any sleep, because he keeps waking you up, showing you that you've wronged your brother or your sister, you